The cool mountain, what had once been a peaceful painting of a lovely mountain, changed into a dangerous place since Bowser stole the power stars. What had once been a lovely glacier populated with shambling penguins is now a place full of dread and danger. Mr. Blizzard's horrible walking snowman roam through the now rugged mountain, terrorizing every living being. There are parents searching for their children in despair. There's a slide built upon a pit without a bottom. And there's a snowman who was cut in two. It's the kind of place you don't want to visit. But if Mario wants to rescue his beloved princess, he needs to explore every area of this dangerous mountain. He needs to slide the scary slide. He needs to confront the Mr. Blizzards. And he needs to rescue all the stolen power stars. So you ready? Let's play this. The first star of Cool Mountain is called Slipslide Away. Mario's task here is simple: reach the end of the slide alive. All that Mario needs to do is to enter this mountain hut, which for some reason contains a gigantic slide, and slide towards the end. Luckily for Mario, there is no second objective. As long as he reaches the end, he frees the stolen power star. It looks like Mario decided to take this small and subtle hidden shortcut. That's really clever of him, as it not only avoids having to deal with the bottomless pit, but also rewards him with a couple of one-up mushrooms on the way. As soon as Mario's funny slide ends, the power star appears. That was easy. The next star is called Little Penguin Lost, and this star's story is the story of a divided family. Earlier, Mario met a desperate penguin mother at the end of the slope. The mother penguin told Mario a heartbreaking story.
Egad, my baby, have you seen my baby? She's the most precious baby in the whole world. They say she has my beak. I just can't remember where I left her. Let's see. I stopped for herring and ice cubes, then I just don't know.
When our plumber heard this story, he immediately knew what to do. He remembered that there was a little lost penguin baby back at the entrance of the mountain hut. And as far as he remembered, it appeared to be pretty precious. He had to reunite this family. But this is easier said than done, because the loving mother forgot her baby at the top of the mountain, while she's at the bottom. There's not only another slide section between the mother and her child, there's also a dangerous bridge full of Mr. Blizzards. But a plumber has to do what a plumber has to do. The baby penguin was pretty hard to catch for Mario. It was almost as if she didn't want it to be reunited with her mother. But once he finally managed to grab her, it was time to cross the bridge. It was an epic battle across the bridge. Traversing the bridge is a pretty hard task, even when you have no penguin baby to carry around. But together with this nestling, it's almost impossible. But Mario made it.
You found my precious baby. Where have you been? How can I ever thank you, Mario? Oh, I do have this star. Here, take it, with my eternal gratitude.
With the family reunited, it is time for Mario to free the third power star. This one's called Big Penguin Race, and Mario's objective is pretty simple here. At the beginning of the slide, a new penguin appeared, but this penguin is no ordinary penguin. It is the self-declared world champion sledder, who knows speed when he sees it, and he asks Mario for a race down the slide. Shortcuts are forbidden, but realistically, how hard can this be? Well, actually surprisingly hard, but not because our self-declared world champion sledder is that good at sliding, but because this curve is really tough to get. And by really tough, I mean ridiculously hard. It's a nightmare, and I have no idea how children are supposed to win this race. If you're going too fast, Mario drops down and dies. If you're going too slow, Mario drops down and dies. If you're going from a little bit too far from the right, he dies. Left, he dies. Dies. It's ridiculous. I actually made it through 2 game over screens before this. finally happened. Through perfect controller inputs and with the grace of a drunken Goomba, I finally made it through this spot. Now I only had to beat the penguin. That's annoying. But an unknown amount of time later, I finally won the race. And Mario was able to collect the third star of the stage. For the fourth star, Mario has to collect the 8 red coins hidden throughout this level, and while he's at it, he'll collect the 100 coins as well. But there's only a small problem with the 100 coin star in this stage. In order to get it, Mario needs to slide once again, as there are no 100 coins in the stage without the slide of horror. Luckily, the training he absolved in his previous lives transformed him into a world champion slider, and this time he makes his way down there on his first try. Alive. Now he only needs to get the 8 red and the rest of the 100 coins. The first red coin is at the top of this tree, the second one is in this little corner, the third one is in this little corner, the fourth one on the bridge at the bottom of the stage, the fifth one is at the top of this tree, the sixth in a corner at the bottom of the stage. For one of the upcoming red coins, our plumber needs the cannons active, so he talks to the pink bob omb, and killing this spindrift grants him the last coin he needs in order to get 100. The 7th red coin is hidden behind this ice pillar, which can be easily reached by cannon, and the last one is at this small broken bridge directly in front of the place where the star spawns. Sadly, Mario missed this long jump, but luckily for him there is a cannon directly below this area, and a well-aimed shot brings him back to where he just was and gives him another chance to reach star number 4. Hooray! With the red coins collected, there are only 2 stars left to save for our brave plumber. The next star is called Snowman's Lost His Head, and this star's story is a story about losing yourself and becoming whole again. Earlier, Mario met a snowman who told him an inspiring story.
Oh no, talk about out-of-body experiences. My body has melted away. Have you run into any headhunters lately? I could sure use a new body. Brrr, my face might freeze like this.
Okay, stop this. I call shenanigans. This snowman head is clearly lying to Mario. First, why would his body melt away if it's so cold that he's afraid of freezing? Second, no one talked about out-of-body experiences before he started. And what does he mean by running into headhunters lately? Headhunters don't provide bodies, they hunt heads. Is he afraid of a headhunter? What's going on here? Anyways, Mario is in Cool Mountain to free the power stars, not to analyze the mental health of its inhabitants, and providing this snowman with a new body clearly grants a power star. Luckily there is a lonely snowball back at the top of the mountain who tells Mario that he is looking for a good head on his shoulders and who is willing to follow Mario if he shows him someone in need of a good body. So all that Mario needs to do is to guide this lonely snowball to the snowman's head in order to make the snowman whole again.
Perfect, what a great new body. Here, this is a present for you. It's sure to warm you up.
The last star of the Cool Mountain is the Wall Kick's Will Work star. In order to get this star, Mario first needs to shoot himself out of a cannon onto a little platform, and then he has to do some platforming and wall jumps in order to reach the star. It's basically the Wall Kick tutorial. But Mario is already an excellent wall jumper, and so he decides to get this star not by doing the wall jump tutorial, but by doing an incredibly precise wall kick. Hooray! With this star collected, all the stars of Cool Cool Mountain are saved. The precious baby is reunited with our Mother of the Year. The confused snowman has a body again. The slide of horror is defeated. The 100 coins are collected, and Cool Cool Mountain is a peaceful place once again. I hope you enjoyed this little video. If you enjoyed it, leave me a thumbs up, and maybe you feel especially cool today and want to hit the subscribe button as well. I hope you have a wonderful day and to see you soon. Goodbye.